Hey guys, it's Chickidee and I'm here with a video. Basically, I was painting for my sister-in-law, both my sister-in-law's birthdays. They got like 6 days apart. And so I was doing like a little painting and stuff, and I had like a huge moving change going on in my life and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving to a whole country, a whole different country now, and I need to find other things to do. And I used to be like a huge like painter, like growing up as a kid. I love painting so much. I'm just gonna like give you guys a little warning beforehand. um the video quality is not that great. The painting timeline is not that great, so I'm really sorry about that. There's some parts where I painted like this, like trust the process. I was kind of all over the place when I was painting this because I didn't really have an idea of like what colors I wanted to use. Like you can see the flowers were all over the place. And this is like my first time painting in like 3 years. So it was kind of like a little bit of like a challenge for me a little bit, but it was really fun. It's really hard painting like this way for you guys to see, right? So like I did do a lot of painting off camera. It's not something that I am like 100% like proud of, I'm not gonna lie. Like I tried my best and stuff, but like I feel like I could do a lot better. But if I keep on touching it, I feel like I'm just gonna fuck it up. So right now I'm like painting the cat, and I'm like trying to figure out what colors to do and stuff, and I couldn't figure it out. But anyways, I just wanted to do this. Like basically this is basically what I'm gonna be doing on my channel, like recording random things, and I might do voiceovers from time to time, or I might just sit there and talk on the camera. It's really just me talking, and then you guys just watch what I do. Basically I've been like, I don't know, like I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but like they be feeling like lost and shit. Like they don't really know what they be doing like with their life and stuff. So like I be finding new things to like get myself like into. So like if it was just me like inside my home, I would start this painting, and like halfway through this I would be done. Like I wouldn't finish the painting. I would just leave it be and then start a new project. And that's how I usually am. Like I never really finish anything. I kind of get distracted really fast. So I don't know if anyone else is kind of like that, where like because they get so frustrated that they have to keep on redoing it, that they kind of like give up and stuff. Because that's kind of me. I like whatnot. You might be seeing me a little bit in the camera too. Like I was on the phone with my friend at this time while I was painting and stuff. Also, I had to cut some parts of this video because my sister-in-law came into the room and stuff, and I haven't been feeling good. I've been like really sick like ever since I pretty much got here. Allergies are like kicking my ass because this is a different country, so like the pollen and bugs and everything is a little bit different. Like the male mosquitoes over here are fucking huge. I'm talking like the size of like 2 quarters, like next to each other, not on top of each other, next to each other. So yeah, I like that's a little freaky to me. Like I'll literally scream when I see them, and they be flying. And then the only thing I really have to get used to is like the time difference, because I'm still trying to get like in contact with like my friends and stuff, but I'm 6 hours ahead, so my time is still like very messed up on like when they should be up and when I'm up and stuff. So it's like a little confusing. And then I've been practicing learning a new language and stuff. It's not that easy. Once you start like getting past like the real beginner stuff, it starts to get kind of hard. Like I was over there being like, yeah, I'm doing so good. But then the second they start asking me like difficult stuff, I started to get really lost. But I think I'll get the hang of it because I can learn things pretty fast. So I'm not that worried. You know what I mean? You see what I just did right there? I just smudged all that eye. That one eye that I'm doing right now messed me up so many times. I'm talking like I had to redo it like 8 times, 9 times. I don't know how many times. At a certain point, I like painted over and redid it because I was so frustrated. Here I am starting off the flower, and I'm really sorry, but there's about to be like a huge like cut right after this where it's like pretty much the whole bottom is done, all the flowers. But I couldn't do it on the camera because I can't even see the full painting the way how I'm painting it like this. So yeah, right now I'm like getting all the paint together and stuff. I don't even think I finished painting the thing. But yeah, so I'm over here doing this. I'm trying to get like an online job. I was thinking about maybe like just trying to do the YouTube too. But personally, I like doing shorts and dancing more than like, really like overdoing myself, like trying to talk and stuff. Cause I, I'm not gonna lie, I don't have ADHD, but it's really hard for me to stay on one topic completely and remember exactly what I be saying all the time. So like there might be videos where I'm talking about like the same thing over and over and y'all just gotta tell me like, bro, like you've talked about this already, because I'm not gonna remember. Um but being out here is so like relaxing. Like I will tell anyone who's like going through something like, yo bro, you need to come out to France for like, what is it called? Like a mental detox. It really detoxes your brain. Here I am like putting in like these like purple flowers. Look, I told you that cut scene is crazy. Anyways, I was trying to hide my man's face because I'm trying to like keep him a secret, you know what I'm saying? He's mine, you know what I'm saying? But like, yeah. So if you see him, mind your business. But yeah, uh, this is what I mean. Like the camera quality was not good. I added extra flowers and stuff because there was a lot of like empty spots. I was really indecisive about how I really wanted these flowers to be, and I realized that I might have put too much of like a hard task on myself, and like the colors weren't really blending that well, so I was like kind of like struggling on like how to figure this out. But yeah, I have a lot to do though, like out here, like tasks and stuff to keep myself productive. I really got to be focusing on doing my language classes, because if I really let that slide, I'm going to end up not picking it up fast enough, and when the time comes, uh I might not be prepared. So um there might be some videos where I am talking in a different language, and mind your business. I'm just trying to practice, and I'm gonna see how that goes. You know what I'm saying? I love saying mind your business, uh, because I love when people mind their business. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it is a little hard like being out here already though, because my friend, she don't ever want to answer the phone, but it's because of the time difference. So when we do get on the phone, I be mad tired, and it be late as hell. Like she'll be free around like almost like 5 a.m. and I'll be like, oh my god, like, like tonight I have to go to sleep kind of early because I'll be volunteering at this like clothing store, uh, and I want to be able to like be awake the whole time because I'm gonna be there from like early in the morning till like 2, 3 o'clock. So like almost like 6, 7 hours. So I don't want to be like there and like basically falling asleep because I've been up all night, and then I'm up all day. I'm not really getting a lot of sleep, and that's when I start like crashing out. I don't know if anybody else is like the same as me, but like when you don't get a good amount of sleep, you start crashing out. Um, I have really bad mood swings and stuff. I'm like bipolar, so don't play with me with my sleep, or else I'm gonna be a cranky ass bitch that nobody wants to be around. You know what I'm saying? So here I am adding like extra flowers and stuff because it looked a little too empty. Um, I didn't like how some of these flowers came out. I'm gonna be honest, like, I really didn't. But at a certain point, I couldn't, like, keep up with, like, adding more because I didn't want them to look completely different from each other. But you see what I mean? Like, right now, this is like a rough draft and they kind of look really messy and stuff. I do touch up. I was looking for like a day and a half, like maybe 2 days for like markers. I'm really shy, so it's hard for me to ask for things or like ask people to like for help or anything. So I was kind of like trying my best to like use the items that I already have to do this. So I kind of used a pencil instead because I got a marker today. And I tried to line the flowers and like the ladybugs and stuff. And I ended up getting really annoyed because it only worked for like 2 seconds and then the pen was out. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna use this pencil. But now the pencil's like shiny in the light. So it doesn't really look that great. Um I really want to go to the art store or something soon. And I was thinking about maybe selling my art online, but I really don't know if my art is sellable yet. I kind of want to like continue to like practice and hone in a little bit more because I know that at a certain point I was painting like really good, and then I kind of stopped. I got like extremely depressed. I was like 17 maybe, and I started working. It was like once I started working, I didn't really have time for hobbies because I had school, I had work, and I had like a lot of chores to come home to. So I didn't really have time for myself, like at all, really. And when I did have time for myself, I was playing video games with my friends. So I kind of put art to the back burner, and uh, on and off, I'll get into it and stuff. But it's kind of hard because I am low-key a perfectionist. So I don't like when things look very undone or they just don't look right like how I pictured it in my brain. So I'll start not wanting to do it anymore. Uh, at a certain point when I was doing art, I'm pretty sure I was like 16, 17, yeah, 16, 17, not me dropping my phone. 16, 17, I started getting pressured into doing art too, like by my family members and stuff. And it kind of made me not really want to do it anymore because it felt more like a job than like me having a hobby and having fun. Um, but like this is like fun to me because it's like, I don't know. But yeah. Uh, oh yeah, I was showing him the painting I did. Um, he's so supportive about everything. And like my decision and stuff. Um, all I really gotta say is this world is a little scary right now. Make sure you have your survivor packed and ready so that you are, prepared for what's to come in the next like couple years. Cause definitely that's what I'm doing. I'm packing my cans. I'm packing my water, and I'm making sure I got a bunker. You know what I'm saying? Um, But yeah, that is going on. I'm thinking about joining like a little club and stuff too, but I don't know yet. I don't know. And my man is like listening to me, I think, while he's like working. So like this is kind of like nerve wracking for me to like be talking. And I don't know who's gonna be listening to this video. It could be like one person. It could be like, I don't know, uh, nobody. I don't really know. Um, but yeah, I want to post more and stuff. Like I have some ideas, like maybe sitting in the park and stuff and painting, like the landscapes of like the parks and stuff. I wanted to do. Um, yeah. And then also, I'm trying to make some money to get a PC so that I could play video games. Cause I don't think I'm gonna be able to bring my PlayStation 4. And what's the point of bringing my PlayStation 4 all the way out here, like shipping it, when the PS5 has all the better games that everybody's like playing. Like I can't play the finals, I can't play the rivals, I can't play GTA 6 when it comes out, which they delayed and stuff, which I kind of already knew they were gonna delay because it makes more sense for it to come out in 2026 because it's GTA 6. You know what I mean? Like 6 6. So I wonder where the third 6 is because I feel like I don't know, GTA 6 be on some like weird stuff. And anyways, they just recently started doing their like crypto thing. So I feel like they've been kind of like delaying stuff for the game, and so they realized. Anyways, I switched the camera and now it looks better. It's like the next day or something, and I'm like going in, I'm about to like fix up some stuff. I think I was going to add glitter too. And some of the painting that I've done, I did off the camera because it was just easier to do it that way. And also, it's hard for me to see with no light, so I'll be using like my phone for the flash and stuff. Um, the only issue that I still have with this painting is the eyeballs. The eyeballs just throw me off every single time. And I think it's because of the way how I like drew them on. They just don't look right, but I don't want to touch. Oh, I got paint in my mouth and I was trying to get it out. I tried to open up a cat and I ended up getting paint in my mouth and it tasted so nasty. I think I'm just getting my plate ready for paint and stuff. Um, but yeah, I'm hoping that I don't have any mental breakdowns while I'm out here. I don't really see myself having any because I haven't had one yet. And usually right before I get my period, which is like around now, I'll be tweaking out. And I haven't tweaked out yet. And I'm really proud of myself. Oh, dropped the painting. This easel was playing with me. I think I dropped it one more time. And I started to get pissed off. This is around the time like I started to be like, fuck this, I'm just gonna paint off camera because it messes up. Like, see, you can't see what I'm doing, so I tried to fix it. I tried to tie the string up so that you could see it better. And then I think it falls again because I hit it too hard or something. I have really heavy hands, so anything I do, people are like, oh, why are you hitting me? Like, when I do people's makeup and stuff, they tell me I have really heavy hands, and I already know that. But there's not really much I could do about that. But yeah, I'm really hoping, like, I don't know, I can get better over time. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm not a huge fan of cats. Like, I love cats and stuff. They're very cute. They're very cuddly. But if they're mean, I'm not a fan of them. You know what I'm saying? So, I've had a really feral cat growing up. Her name was Mittens. I named her. We got her as a kitten and stuff, and she was like feral, like an actual feral cat. Like, would bark like a dog, would play fetch. She didn't know how to purr because she lost her mother at a very young age. And she was the funniest cat I have ever met. Like, she would leave dead mice next to my dad while he's sleeping, and then like she would leave me like shrimp pieces and like anything that she would find. She would leave me a little gift because I would try to feed her and stuff. And she would sleep in my closet and stuff. And yeah, I think about her sometimes. Like, every time I see a cat, I just think about her because every animal that I come in contact with, I have like a very strong connection to. And Mittens, when she ran away, my brother left the door open. She hated my brother. Like, any second she was near him, she wanted to run away. So I guess he was messing with her, and I guess she ran out the door, and I'm guessing he shut the door on her, and so she couldn't come back in. And I remember walking to school, and like some days she would come and visit me while I'm walking to school. And there was one time she was pregnant, and she was walking with me and stuff, and she was showing me that she was pregnant by like rolling over and showing me her belly. Like, I could see everything and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, like, what the fuck? Like, girl, you really doing all that? Like, dang, right? And I'm walking to school and stuff, and then like the next 2 days or something, she comes and shows me her babies. Like, she has me follow her to go meet her babies and stuff. So I feel like, I don't know, I feel like sometimes like I'm like a Disney princess in real life, or like an animal whisperer, because I swear to god, animals just like find a way to communicate with me, and I actually understand. Think I have a talent for that. I absolutely love animals anyways too. Um yeah, but I just wanted to get on here and talk a little bit. I might play some music afterwards and let you guys just rock this out, because this is like kind of a long video and I've been yapping just random shit. So I'm gonna play some music and you guys can vibe out for the last like 5 minutes. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more like talks and stuff. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.